Hello, cancer fans.
Hi, everyone.
So we went to see the liver surgeon.
Yes.
He is a very take charge kind of guy. He saw the state of the current situation with my doctors and everything, and his first question was, "What is going on with all of this stuff?" He said everything seems to be very unorganized, and
The dogs are being crazy right here. Sorry about that.
yeah, he was not impressed with our current. The way that our doctor was handling the situation. He wanted to. He said that this is just not the way that it usually goes. He wanted. He says that he needs to communicate with the colon surgeon, which we know already that the colon surgeon and the liver surgeon need to communicate and get everything scheduled and figure out exactly what the course of action was going to be.
But he said that the colon surgeon that we have doesn't operate at his hospital, so
So
he's
it had
pretty
been
much
two
out.
separate. Yeah, he said it had been two separate surgeries, and usually they try to get it done in one surgery if they can.
Especially because Russell's young. That's what he said.
Yeah, he kept saying I was young over and over.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not
Russell's
young.
like, I'm not that young, and he said,
that was kind of disturbing.
You're a pediatric patient compared to all the people in my waiting room.
Yeah.
So that was
He
good.
wasn't that much older than me.
No.
That's all I know. And he kept saying that, well, it's somebody your age and young like you. And I was like, what are you talking about? So that was kind of weird, but
yeah,
whatever.
but he's really confident, and he seems to think that he can just get it all in one. It's just one big tumor, and it is attached to the gallbladder, so he'll have to take out the gallbladder too.
Yeah. But we're still waiting to get the next scan. Our cancer doctor said that he was going to submit the request for a PT scan to the insurance company.
CT, is it a PT?
PT, a PET scan.
PET scan,
we want,
yeah,
but
PET scan.
But he said it might just end up being a CT scan, and that's what the liver doctor said too. He said,
but it's better to have a current scan.
Yeah, he wants to have a current scan before they make any big plans or anything. But he also said that he wants me to not do the next chemo session because there's no reason that we can't operate in a month. He said you want to go 4 weeks without chemo before they do any surgery, just to give your body a chance to get, build back up your energy and your immune system and everything, so that when you have the surgery done, then your body is plenty ready to heal and everything.
And your blood platelets and red blood count and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is kind of low right now. So, yeah, but he seems to think that it will be no problem. He wasn't, he didn't express any concern or.
Yeah, we told him what they said when we were at the hospital. How the surgeons were like, no, we're not touching this until it gets reduced. And he's like, I don't care how big it is. I'll cut the whole freaking thing out. He couldn't care less. He's like, I don't know why people wouldn't do surgery on it because of the size, because the liver grows back. And I guess the liver doesn't grow back like a liver. Like, say they cut half your liver off, the half that's remaining will enlarge.
Right.
But it doesn't grow your liver back, is what my understanding was. So
hopefully that won't make it all tight up on the small side, because the tumor's on the bottom on the lower side.
Yeah, on the right side.
Yeah. On the right side, but I think it's going to work out good. I had a really good feeling. I was very impressed. The office was just super professional and immaculate. It was the cleanest place I've ever seen. Just beautiful. So obviously he's doing well, and he's been doing it for a long time, which is really, really good. And he wants to set Russell up with somebody that he knows and trusts in the operating room.
It's for a colon surgery. And our oncologist didn't really even recommend him. It's just I think he just picked the name off of the internet.
Well, it was because he was the one that came and saw Russell when he was first in the hospital. So he was just kind of on duty that day.
So we're not going to go with him.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that guy.
No, I think that he would have done a good job too, but I have more faith in this guy, and the liver one is the most important one. Even the colorectal surgeon that we did see said that it's not the colon that's the problem, it's the liver. So, and one good thing is he's the one that gave us this doctor's name. So that's working out really good. And it's at a really good hospital that's better than the hospital that Russell was at before.
He's already contacted us. He called us, what was it, yesterday, right?
And we have an appointment tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so we're already going to see the liver doctor. So the liver doctor's kind of going above and beyond what he has to do to get this all situated and done and organized. And he said he doesn't mind stepping on toes.
Yeah,
he just
because he's been doing it for a long time. And
yeah, he's just gonna get it done.
Yeah, so that's really good. Like Russell has somebody that's truly in his corner. That
I don't know how.
I think so, and I think he feels bad because we're so nice, and he felt bad for us because I don't think that you're getting the care that people normally get. Like nothing's been coordinated. You know, we were watching Dr. Dan Says the other day about how his group of people, you know, he has the same thing. He's about to have liver surgery, but he said that his group of people, they have a round table, they discuss his case, and like nothing like that is going on for Russell. It's just like everybody's operating in their own little.
Well, we also told him that how our oncologist, you know, right from the start, he's kind of like, well, when we first went in to see our oncologist, I was, you know, I had just quit smoking. I'd been smoking 2 packs a day for, you know, 40 years, actually 40 years. And I think he just figured out he's never going to quit smoking. He's going to be dead in a few months because I had lost so much weight. I was in such bad condition. He was expecting that I would die, so he wasn't willing to just go. He wasn't even willing to give us the time of day, really. He basically just said, you have cancer, come here for your chemo, and good luck. Yeah. You know, any questions that we asked him, he wouldn't answer any questions.
It seems like maybe he's taken a little bit more interest now that he's seen that, you know, Russell is responding really well to the chemo.
And that I quit smoking.
And that he's doing things to help himself.
Yeah. But not much. I mean, he's really not hands-on.
Yeah, he's still the same.
Yeah.
But I'm very impressed that this liver surgeon got the ball rolling so fast with the colorectal surgeon. So hopefully it'll happen next month.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like our liver surgeon doesn't even have to do any of this stuff. You know, our oncologist is supposed to be the quarterback of this whole thing. But the liver surgeon is like, you know what, I don't mind stepping on toes. Let's just get this all situated and done and move on with our life.
Right. So we'll give you another
charge.
Update. Yeah, it's just wonderful. I really was happy with the way that consultation went. So we'll give you an update tomorrow or the next day. We're really bad about getting videos put up lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do that in the next couple of days, but I just want to share with you, we got our very first letter. I don't want to show his address or anything, but from Dennis in Ohio. It was really nice. Thank you, Dennis. And he sent us money and everything. So it was so helpful and just so wonderful. Thank you, Dennis. We appreciate you. We really do. And then yesterday we got a little card from Rosie in New Mexico. Cute little card, and she wrote a beautiful letter to us. You know, so sweet. And it's just so nice to know that people actually care about Russell and they want him to get better, and everyone's praying for him except for a few people that are
want me to die,
calling me evil names. And it's terrible, but we try not to think about that so much. We like to focus on our friends who've been there and who are supporting and helping us so much, and we can't thank you enough. We're actually going to put up a little cork board right here, and we're going to put all the cards and letters that we get from people on it so that everybody can see when we do our videos. And my hope, I haven't talked to Russell about this yet, but my hope is I want to get one from every state. I think that would be so awesome. That it doesn't matter if we don't. We're still going to put up the ones that we do get because they're just wonderful and so nice to get. Just a little thing saying, oh, we're thinking about you. And we have something to send you in return. So if you want to send us something, our P.O. box is down in the description. And if you want to donate on GoFundMe, that's wonderful too. We're still struggling to pay our bills and get by, but we're doing the best we can. And so any dollar or anything you can spare on that, or share it with your friends and family, because then it just kind of gets out there even more. So anyways, we appreciate you all so much, and I'm glad that everybody's watching us and rooting for Russell. So that's all I have to say. Anything from your end, honey?
I don't think so. That pretty much covers everything.
Yeah.
We're just waiting to see what the PET scan says, and hopefully those tumors are still shrinking. Been having a lot of stomach pain. My feet are still numb. Bottoms of my feet are still numb. It feels like you know how if your foot falls asleep and then you have to walk on it. Well, it feels like my foot fell asleep and I have to walk on. My feet fell asleep. My hands are tingly. My fingers are tingly. But not the extreme pain from the feet. It's just it feels like it's kind of like when your feet fall asleep and you walk on them 5 minutes later.
So they're kind of waking up.
Yeah, they're kind of waking up. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's a terrible feeling. I can imagine that.
And the stupid yeast infection is just constant battle. It makes everything taste terrible.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hopefully Russell's done with chemo for now.
For at least a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, the liver doctor said if I were you, I would not do any more chemo right now because you.
But
need
we
4
gotta
weeks.
wait till we see the PET scan, the next scan, because the next scan, and then I'm not sure what, because he makes it sound like it doesn't matter how big the liver is, they can cut it out. Did I say how big the liver is? How big the tumor is in my liver? That they can cut it out. He's not worried about the size of the tumor or whatever. So I think. And
he said it's in a really good spot. He drew a little line on the board thing that he has, showing how he would just cut right above the gallbladder, just cut that corner off and kind of like a curved.
Yeah, I kind of like my gallbladder though. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to save that little guy. But
gallbladder removed, so just as well, because you don't want him harboring any cancer cells or anything.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that the way that they described the colon and how that's going to be a really easy fix, where it's located and everything, that they're going to be able to get all the tumor off of that. And he didn't say that they were going to have to, leave some cancer or anything like that. So I have a really good feeling there.
Well, I'm looking forward to talking to the colon surgeon, because if you remember when I showed the pictures of the PET scan, not the last PET scan, because the last PET scan, I don't know what happened, but the chemicals that make the tumors stand out, it didn't really, my liver tumor didn't stand out. And also there's another tumor in my lower abdomen area that you can see on the previous PET scan, where there's definitely 2 separate tumors down there. One is on my colon, and then there's another thin one that's like the size of a magic marker or something. But it looks like there's 2 tumors down there. So I think, I just don't want to get in there for surgery and then have them have a bunch of complications and everything. I'd like it if they knew exactly what they were getting into, because I know that some people go in for surgeries and then they find a bunch of other stuff. My uncle had to have surgery for pancreatic cancer, and when they went in, they found some other things that complicated things a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'd like to, at least for me, I'd like to know if that's another tumor or if that's what's going on with that. So hopefully the colon surgeon tomorrow can take a look at that, or has taken a look at that.
Right.
Which we never released any. I wonder if he has access to everything.
I hope so. I don't see why the cancer center can't give them the, scan results. If they can give us the link to get in there. See, it's kind of complicated because they give you this link and then you have to sign in and make an account and everything. And I don't think that they can access our account, but they should be able to do their own thing. Yeah. I can't imagine that they wouldn't be able to.
Well, they have to have some kind of permission, and I don't think that the cancer center can give them permission for us. You know what I mean? I think we have to give them permission.
Well, we've filled out the authorization forms and stuff, so hopefully they can.
But not for the colon surgeon. So we'll see.
Not yet. We haven't filled out any paperwork for that.
Hopefully we can go there tomorrow and get everything handled in one visit, and then we're just waiting for the surgery.
Yeah, that'd be great. And plus a little break from chemo. So. Yeah,
I'm so ready for a break from chemo. I need to get rid of this stupid yeast infection in my mouth. It keeps coming back over and over and over. So what happens is, things don't taste like they're supposed to. Like somebody said that it's like eating chalk, and that's great description. It's like you take a bite of chalk and then you eat a piece of pizza. It's the pizza doesn't hardly taste, and a lot of stuff that I love the taste of. Now that the taste is gone and it's just to the texture is so gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we have for you now, right?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, people don't like it when we drone on, I think.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to drone on today, but we'll be back very soon. So thanks for watching, everybody. We love you.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye.